Welcome to the LA Guys Podcast. LA Guys Podcast is filmed in front of a live audience.
Sick.
What's up? Welcome back to the LA Guys Podcast. I'm, as always, your host, Charret. The one, the only, the supreme leader, Charret. We got Gary over here on the computer.
Yeah.
And the poofy mic. He's a poofy mic guy kind of guy now. Speaking of poofy, we got poofy Travis over here. I don't know what's wrong with you. You're all poofed up like a human balloon. You want to pull that closer?
What? You need help, dog?
I got it, dude.
You got it?
Yeah, dude. Relax. Everyone just calm down, dude. What did you just call me, poofy?
You look poofy. You're looking a lot poofier than you normally do.
I would say the correct term is jacked. I look
you look jacked?
dude. Dude, I understand. When I walked into this podcast before we went live, dude, you guys definitely felt intimidated by my presence, and I felt like I had to tone down what I do. I understand. I'm a new guy. I'm a new man. I'm in control, dude.
Yeah, you look like several new men squished together.
Right.
Are you okay over there, Gary?
Oh, yeah, just making sure we're all lined up. I just feel like
The show started.
what happened is
Travis
Travis is so much bigger than normal.
he's looking very bright.
He's a little bright and he's also just bigger. So I think his whole aura is kind of changing my setup, you know? Like going into most weeks I have it nailed. But you're at least 6 inches wider on either side of yourself. So I'm just trying to fix that.
I get it. Yeah, it's a little bit harder to frame up on him.
Yeah, I'm a big guy, dude. I lift weights. I'm jacked, all right?
Are you still taking the steroids that little Karl's giving you?
So let's just unpack that.
Because I noticed your hands are a lot smaller.
Yeah, dude. So when you work out, part of the whole deal is there's sacrifices. You sacrifice certain things in order to get gains. So obviously you guys know, I was told you may notice you may get slightly smaller hands, slightly smaller feet. But, dude, does it look like I care, dude, right now? Honestly, dude? Does it look like I care about these hands, dude?
You looked really jacked, but I can't tell if it's because your hands are just smaller.
Yeah, it might be I'm sitting right next to his hands. They're so small.
They're very small.
They're insanely small. And it's a major concern. So you said they said it was slightly smaller, right? They said that it might be slightly.
Slight reduction.
Yeah, I can tell you for sure they are way smaller, dude. And the fact that you're not concerned about it is blowing me away a little bit.
They're child.
I don't understand how you guys are not getting on board with what I'm doing, and why you guys haven't asked me yet if you want to work out with me.
I don't.
You guys are both invited.
I don't want to get involved.
I want to keep the dexterity in my large hands.
Yeah.
See, look at this. I can move things around.
See how much action we have with so much.
I can do this.
Grasping. You're like a child. Like you can barely even move your mic, dude.
I can move whatever I want, dude. Do something that I can't do. What, dude? Move the mic.
Can you move it?
Could
you move it down?
Could you move it back to you though?
Yeah.
Because you need to talk into that.
Does it look like I can move it, or can I move it?
I mean,
that was great. Yeah.
It just took a lot of effort, right?
That's how I always move it, dude. I can move things, dude. I can move it back, and
I don't like my framing on this shot you have here. You got the table in it, and my shirt is looking me a little. It's giving me a weird look to my stomach.
I think you look good, dude.
I just we got Travis over here all jacked up.
I understand, dude.
Slightly brighter than everybody else.
I'm glowing right now, dude.
And
I think
this camera's making me look not jacked, and which is a lie.
Well, I think
the camera adds a fold, I guess.
The camera is telling the truth right now. So what's happening? And I hate to do this on the podcast, dog, but you're not in the best shape. Here's the deal: you're in great shape.
I agree, dude.
You're in great shape.
Thank
I will
you.
give you that. But you have tiny hands, and they look but you're also radioactively glowing. Like that's why he's so bright. This is not the camera's fault. I set the cameras up. Like as you guys can see, I'm pretty much the normal one in this situation. I'm not trying to make it all about me and make sure I'm the best one here, but
you are glowing.
There's a glow.
So there's I guess you can call this a symptom. I don't know something I've noticed. So my body temperature now rests at around 107. You know?
Oh, does it?
So yeah, I mean it's just a slight side effect. So I tend to sweat a little more. I'm a little more.
You might be taking radioactive steroids.
That is so hot. That is so hot.
You shouldn't be that hot.
Dude, have you guys experienced LA in the summer, dude? It's pretty much the same
I live
thing,
in the sun.
Exactly, dude. So
I just want to know how you walk around with those tiny feet. Could you grab one of his shoes so people can see?
Yeah,
dude,
this is the other thing, man.
Just snatch
what,
it right
dude?
off him. He's not going to stop.
You guys want to look at my new shoe? Dude, why are you?
Take the shoes. Look at those tiny shoes that he wears now.
This is messed
dude,
up.
you just took my
They're
shoes off on the
itty-bitty
podcast,
shoes.
dude. Yeah, they're a little smaller, dude. Whatever, dude.
They're small. They're cute, dude.
Oh, Tinal resubscribed. Hey, thanks, Tinal.
Thank you, Tinal, dude.
Tinal, homeboy for life, dude. You're
Tinal would love to
awesome,
see what you have
dude.
to say about this huge concern that we have for our homie who has
Tiny feet. He's got big muscles, tiny hands, tiny feet now. We
tiny
warned
hands.
him. We said, be careful. Your feet get tiny.
Also, but I mean, dope Vans, 6 slip
They are
ons.
sick
I will say,
Vans,
like,
dude.
yeah.
Definitely, dude. You try riding in those, dude.
these are
Super
dope. These
nice,
are
dude.
sick Vans for sure. But
So what?
Can you ride in them?
they're
Can you
so
even walk?
small. Can you walk?
When you because when you came in here, you were just kind of on your knees, and I was
You're
like, "What's
kinda
wrong?"
crawling
And you're like,
in.
"It's part of my workout."
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. It is a workout. Yeah, obviously, I've quietly put on like 70 pounds this last week, so like it's definitely a lot of weight for feet in general, dude. I don't think it has anything to do with the size of them. That's just generally hard on the body, dude.
Yeah, because of the extra mass.
I'm really concerned.
So
I'm concerned why you guys are concerned. Your concerningness is concerning me right now.
Well,
dude.
your extremities have shrunken.
Right. It's not normal. I've
It's
never
not-
seen it.
Yeah,
I've
So
never
you-
seen it happen.
I've never seen it to this degree.
You guys
Yeah.
are both telling me right now you would not want to be me right now.
See, the way you casually sort of pulled the mic towards you with your hand, now it seems like you're getting used to having tiny hands, right?
Yeah.
So you're kind of calibrating it because you kind of pulled the mic close like I would with my
Pulling the
hand.
sweat off
sure,
your
dude.
brow.
Yep, now you're wiping the sweat off your.
You got
you
one
are-
hair that's kind of just dangling down. You look like Superman or something.
And you have a
Does it
fever.
come with the muscles?
And you have a.
It's not a fever, dude. It's just my body temperature. If I have a fever, like I had a fever.
You're over
recently-
there. You're sweating profusely. Nobody else in this room
Yeah.
is sweating.
I'll put your shoes back on.
Thanks, dude. You're just.
You can slide them.
Oh.
They slide right on.
Yeah,
It's like a
there
little
you go.
toothpicks, like a little
Just go
Q-tip.
right in.
That's the
And
thing,
you-
dude. It's
you
very
kinda-
easy to get them
You
on.
kind of
dude.
kick them.
Yeah,
like
your toes are a little like wiggling.
you're kind of wiggling and kicking them.
Involuntary.
It
I have
seems
to.
like,
I have to tape them to my feet because they are a little loose. But
so
I don't
those.
care,
So
dude.
those.
I
are
noticed
little,
you have your shirt sleeves taped up. What's that about?
So obviously, I like to have like a nice tailored look on my outfit in general. So
Gary's leaving.
all right,
He's
whatever.
had enough of
I
it.
don't know why everyone's getting so freaked out. He can't even sit next to me, dude. But all I'm saying, dude, I like a tailored look. I like my fit right now. My shirt fits good. My chest is out, and I got big biceps, dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe I sweat a little more than I used to, and maybe I'm like have a high body temperature, dude. But honestly, dude, have you guys seen me at the gym? Do you want to see a clip of me? Dude, I swear, dude, I bench
Do you have a
400
clip?
pounds. I'll get a clip. I'll be at the gym tomorrow. I go to the gym today. I went to the gym today. I'll go to the gym every day this week.
I just just to say what I just adjusted the cameras so that the way you showed up on camera wasn't so kind of shocking and off-putting, because you were kind of glowing and that was putting everybody off, I think. So
I was put off.
yeah.
So you guys
Yeah,
are
just in the room, it's uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just seeing how
It's
small
not
those
normal.
hands are.
It's
right.
disgusting.
dude. I don't understand.
Your
Like
body disgusts me.
everything that I thought we're on this podcast to be motivated for each other to get better at what we do.
Whoa.
What?
Your peas
See-
are just stronger now.
See, now you're like
Dude.
you're popping the mic because you're hitting it so hard with your powerful voice.
Yeah.
I'm obviously getting used to the new me. Okay, that's very normal, and there are changes happening, dude, fast. But I am feeling good, dude.
Are you?
I'm feeling good.
And
dude.
honestly,
You're scaring me, kind of.
right.
Yeah, that's what it's kind of. I feel like there's a weird awkwardness going right now because you guys kind of are looking at me like a little freaked out, dude. And I don't like it, dude. You guys give me. You have fear in your eyes.
I don't know what to do. I didn't get much sleep last night, so like I'm a little slower in my brain.
Are you kind of wondering if this is even real?
It
That's
could-
how bizarre
I could
it
be
is.
dreaming.
It's not
Right.
a dream, dude.
I'm half wondering, like, how is this even possible? And how are we not? I think we're not as freaked out as we probably should be. Right? If you
I'm
really
holding it
think about
together. I feel like I'm holding it together, but I have a really strong mental constitution.
Yeah, as we all know, I can't handle like like there was that one day where things didn't go right, which we don't talk about that much anymore, right? Because it's
And
just,
the guy that got murdered.
yeah, it didn't happen, right?
Oh my god,
didn't really
you're gonna
happen
bring
like that.
up
He brings
again,
it up
dude.
constantly, almost as much as you when you went on vacation in that beach resort.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I saw a guy, I saw some traumatic stuff, but I'm saying like right now,
Yeah, and I got lost and I twisted my ankle. Same thing.
it's not on the same level at all, dog. That is not even
Absolutely.
close. Are you kidding me? Have you? What?
what did you just?
Could you want to bring the mic down
I was
a
gonna
little
say,
bit?
can you
just
use
so
your
people
hands?
can see your
Sorry,
face?
dude.
That was
Jesus,
something
dude.
I was gonna ask.
All
if
right,
you
is
could-
that better? Is
It was a
everyone
little bit
happy?
better. Yeah,
All
because
right.
the mic was at your eyes.
Can you tip that part up?
All right, for sure, dude.
Okay, so you
There.
can't. There you go. You
There
use
you
See, I'm
go.
already
two
getting
hands.
better
Nice.
at the hands, dude.
You are getting better at it.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
So what I'm just wondering about really quick, can I just switch gears? Because I thought you guys were
I
gonna
don't know,
go.
can you with those
And
tiny feet?
I don't like that you're talking with your hands too. Also, because like you use your hands to talk, and that is that's off-putting. That's distracting, right?
All right, I'll put them away, dude. You don't want to see the hands? I'll put them down right in my lap. But what I'm wondering, dude, is this. All right, why are you guys not on board for me to gain another 40 pounds this week? Straight muscle.
Because it seems like at that point you aren't going to have hands, right?
I'm afraid that one day you're going to wake up and your hands and feet are going to blink out of existence.
Yeah. It seems like the more weight you get,
Boop.
yeah.
It's gone. Then you
Yeah,
got nothing
then
to
I
wave
can't work
around.
out.
You even said like your shoes don't even. Those are babies' actual shoes. Sick Vans. I'm gonna say that
Thanks,
right now.
dude. No, they're nice, dude.
But they are. You said they're too big for you, dude. Those are baby shoes, dog. That does not concern you right now.
They're a size 2. I'll get a size 1. I don't. It's very
But if
easy.
you gain another 70 pounds, you've already dropped
Yeah.
it from what were you size before? Like size 8. You have small.
You're gonna
size.
look like
size
a-
9. I went
You're
size
size-
9 to size 5 to size 2.
You're going to
Okay.
look like an old school pirate. You're just going to have stick legs.
That's fine, dude.
gonna
Actually,
go
that's
down.
not okay. But even if that does happen, I don't really care, dude, because I'm trying to be the most jacked dude in all of LA, dude. And I'm getting there quick, dude. Honestly, I would like to see some gains from you. I'd like to see some gains from you, dude.
Can I-
want what?
Can I ask you the truth, man? Like, what's behind all this? Like, what's motivating? What are you dissatisfied with your body? Like, what's going on, dude? I'm a little
What are you
worried about
running
you as a
from?
friend.
What am I
What
running
what
from,
hurts,
dude?
dude? What hurts, and what's the reason why you
we're
need?
getting deep. in
What
here,
void are
dude.
you filling?
Dude,
You
I
know?
just wanted to feel like I was always in control, dude. And there was times where I wasn't feeling in control. And now when I walk on the street, dude, and I point at someone, they know
They probably get startled.
I'm in control, dude.
Why does this man have baby hands?
So what do they do when you point at somebody on the street? And give me an example of a situation like that. So you be somebody that walks up on
All
the
right.
street.
Just
okay.
minding my own business.
For
Here
sure.
I go.
Being Charret.
Walking
Sup,
through
dude?
LA. Ugh.
You're not from around
I don't
here,
have
are
any
you,
money.
dude? I don't want your money, dude. All I want is you
Police!
to... Dude,
Help!
stop, dude. This is
Help!
exactly...
He's got tiny hands. Help me. Police.
These are not tiny hands, dude. These are my hands, dude. Here, look.
Well, they are tiny. They are yours, and they are tiny.
Sorry.
What
I don't
just
care if
happened?
I call for the police and some guy goes, glad to be here. Let's have a fun, safe show.
Yeah, that's Rhys Brian.
Oh. I don't know who that is.
I don't know
Yeah.
what this has to do with being safe, dude. For example,
I just didn't like-
think you guys are playing it a little too safe in life in general.
Whoa.
There is no real backstory. There's no sad story
Whoa.
going on here. This is just
Whoa.
some dude.
Hey, I don't have any money.
Whoa.
Dude, I'm not trying to hold anyone up here, dude. I'm
It
just
feels
trying
like you're mugging us.
Whoa. Dang, dude.
Dude.
We're your friends, dog. We're on your
You
side.
don't have to mug us.
Okay.
If
I'm
you need some
trying
money,
to
I'll
be.
lend you some money. I don't have any, but
I don't.
the Red Cross Blue Shield people that
You know I
keeping me awake at
don't
night.
need money. I live with my mom in Pasadena. I'm fine. All I want is you guys to just get on board with what I'm doing. I'm freaking doing it.
Have you always talked this much with your hands, or is it just
I
because
don't
they're
recall.
tiny?
I think
right?
it's- yeah.
It seems like it's
It
more
feels
hand
like-
talk.
I think I always talk this much with my hands. I think you're just noticing it more because they have to be a little smaller, and that is totally fine.
And while you're talking, like your feet are wiggling a lot. It's just like it seems like it's like I can't get away from it. It's like all I can see at this
they're
point.
kicking about.
They're kicking
You're like
about.
little tap dancers down there.
Kicking about.
yeah, part of going to the gym and getting in good shape elevates your hormonal structure in the brain.
Yeah.
As you know, this
Yeah.
is
Oh, for
like
sure.
something that happens, dude. And I'm in a good mood, dude. Maybe I sweat. Maybe my body temperature's a little high, dude. I don't care, dude.
Your body temperature, by the way, at 107 is dangerously high. That is incredibly high.
It's
and
incredible.
that-
It's probably why you are delirious right
yeah,
now.
it's probably because that's
It
probably
would
what's.
explain the hand movements.
Yeah, like you're starting to be more like it's getting to your brain.
Irrational. You're
All right.
becoming irrational.
Do you
You're
want-
mugging us for no reason.
That's the other
Nah.
thing in the little act out that we just saw earlier, that exercise where I thought it was healthy to kind of see that, because what I noticed is he didn't do anything, and then you just kind of came up to him. So are you doing that to people on the street? You're just kind of walking up to him and
Going like, hi.
sort of confronting them with your tiny hands.
Well, I don't really have to prank people anymore. I just go like, give me it.
So it's not even a prank anymore, isn't that what pranking always was, right? Because
What?
isn't that what it was?
Pranking was a joke. It's an ongoing joke that I've been doing for a long time. You know this better
Mm-hmm. Hilarious,
than anyone,
great
dude.
bit,
It's a
love
good
it.
bit,
It's
dude.
one of my favorite.
But sometimes I wonder, dude, what can't I get away with now? You know what I mean, dude? Like, what is really stopping me, dude?
Okay.
Probably like holding somebody's hand. Probably can't get away with that.
Yeah, you probably couldn't just like have a
I bet
intimate relationship.
walking over a grate's probably dangerous for you. Your feet get stuck in the little holes.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Dude, there's solutions
That's
to
probably a
all
major
this,
concern.
dude. First of all, it's called a bike. You get a big seat, you get little pedals, you get baby pedals,
Okay.
and then I'm on a bike.
Right.
Grips.
How are you gonna pedal that bike? Right. Because it's
with
hard
my
to even
legs,
get
dude.
your nubs.
Dude, yeah, they're called clip-ins, dude. They clip into your
What if
feet,
somebody
dude.
invites you out dancing?
I don't dance.
What if
dude.
somebody's like, "Yo, come dancing"? Then what do you do?
It's a lot of stumbling, I'd imagine.
Dude, you're giving me bad examples. It's like, how are you going to ride a bike?
Fair
How
enough.
Are you going to go to a dance, dude?
Well, this is all things you used to do before you got really into steroids and working out.
Right. Here's another one that you used to do a lot. Stand. Can you stand?
I don't know.
You don't know? Can you maybe just try to stand and see how that goes? Just kind of stand
All right,
up.
fine,
just,
dude.
Just standing, right?
You guys are
Shouldn't
really
be
making this
Yeah.
weird right
Shouldn't be
now.
that hard.
I
We
just
don't
want
have
to
much
know. I want to
content
know.
for this
You guys
episode.
are
We
making
might as
this.
well just see you stand.
that. Yeah. I want to see how he stands. Okay.
Okay.
Struggling. Yep.
Nope,
All right.
that's more falling.
Right. Just
Okay.
all knees.
All right, maybe you should sit back down.
Okay,
You
let's
seem like
just-
you're struggling really hard.
You got it, buddy. Okay.
So
Yeah, no, yeah,
What?
we'll say you stand. We'll
dude, it's
we'll
not
table that.
We'll
Listen,
call-
dude,
we'll-
you
we
guys
can
are
table it.
focusing on the feet, dude. It's called gains, dude. You guys have never experienced gains. I'm wondering where your biggest gains been, honestly, in your whole life.
Well, you got a new girlfriend. That's pretty game.
And she's huge.
Yeah.
That's true.
She's
Yeah,
jacked.
I didn't even mean it that way, but that works too.
But yeah, I gained her, and she's also pretty big and
Yeah.
jacked and strong. My type.
He also started folding his headband in a different way, which I don't know if I'm a huge fan of, but
It's
definitely different.
thinner.
dude.
But it's a gain, right? Because it's a positive change in the right direction.
Yeah.
Because it shows that I care. Shows that I care. I also washed it. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Doesn't
Noticed the
smell
smell
as
got
bad,
better,
yeah,
right?
I
No,
noticed that.
smells
Definitely
less.
noticed that. A lot of other people noticed that. People down at the beach were like, "Hey, you don't smell like a bandana anymore." And I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, I got to do once a week. I got to hang out with this dude with a terrible bandana."
Dang. So they were talking about it
Yeah,
down at the beach?
yeah, they were
It was like-
noticing. My peer homies were like, "Somebody smells."
that's pretty bad, especially because that's a bunch of guys that, don't shower, pretty much smell.
No, a lot of them just bathe in the ocean,
Yeah.
the cleanest place on the earth.
Not that beach. Not that one, right? Santa Monica's pretty known for kind of being kind of a filthy place. So
I
It's
thought-
filthy now. I mentioned earlier that I
After
haven't been
the-
able to sleep.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Red Cross Blue Cross, like those people, they will not leave me alone. They keep trying to get me into they're like, "Come with us, we'll help get you housing," and I'm like, "Leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep." They just keep coming at night,
okay.
giving me bottles of water, bologna
Dude,
sandwiches and
that's
stuff. They
'cause
do
we're-
not let me sleep.
where you're living at right now happens to
Luxury.
be a place where a lot of homeless people also live.
Like
dude.
like some of the other homies that you have, they're homeless people, right?
Well, not though. We all have a home. It's under the pier.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't there's no address though.
No.
There's no mail
If you wanted
box,
mail.
dude.
It's a place, but does it have an address? Like if you wanted to get mail
A front door
from the USP, for United States Postal Service, how would you go about doing that?
We're off the grid.
Exactly.
We don't let the government know where we are.
Exactly. Yeah. And you
So-
don't have walls, you don't really have a door. You don't have like a floor, right?
We have
Most
a
of
floor.
these. You have a ground.
We have
Well,
ground, dude.
you have a
No, we have
ground.
floor. It's made of sand. It's made of quartz and rock particles.
Okay.
That makes it sound fancier than it is, dude.
Well, it is
It's
When you
just
said
sand,
quartz,
dude.
I was like, well, that's kind of cool. I kind of want that in my house.
Yeah.
But I've been there.
No, you don't, because every time I come over, you'd be like, "Please stop putting sand all over the floor."
Because that's what it
Charret,
actually
empty
is.
your pockets before you come in. So you don't actually want sand.
yeah, I
You're just
typically-
saying that, I don't know, to impress this new brain guy. But
Yeah, Brian. It's you flip the A in the I.
No, it's Brian, dude. The
It's
brain.
Brian, dude.
I don't know. I'm reading what it says. Rhys Brian.
He's glad to be here. That's fun.
That's really nice that he's glad to be here. He might not even be here anymore.
Yeah.
All right. So I gotta get something off my chest, dude.
Hopefully, all of that
Steroids.
muscle and some
Yeah.
of your hands back, right?
No.
Hopefully.
No, but listen. All right. So you guys want to know why I did this, right? And I wasn't going to tell you guys till I got the news, okay? But I watched a YouTube video about 3 weeks ago. Elon Musk is recruiting people to go on a mission to Mars, and there's certain requirements necessary for that journey. I want to be one of those people on that spaceship. I want my own place to call home, a new planet, dude. And I have been training constantly, dude, to become superhuman, to survive on a new planet, a new environment. And if I get recruited, dude, peace out, dude. I'm going to make a whole planet the LA guys, dude.
So I have bad news for you. As a guy who used to be a rocket engineer,
Oh, my.
I have bad.
Okay, dude. I hate that
For
that's where
real?
we went. I mean,
That's your response.
there's so much to say to what he just said, and then now we're
No, I'm
just
just
gonna
saying.
go.
You're just
I'm
make it all
I
about.
just have bad news for you. As a guy who used to be a rocket engineer,
What is that?
Adding weight to yourself is not a good thing to do, because it makes it harder for the rocket to get off the ground and through the atmosphere.
I'm not gonna lie, that does sound right. Although Buzz Aldrin and Neil and
Fragile men when they went to space came
Buzz-
back down and worked out.
Neil, Stretch Armstrong, and Buzz Lightyear
You got it.
were little guys.
Yeah. Little tiny frail little guys.
They were little guys, so we got to talk about. There might be truth to that. But I am positive, and I cannot table this. And I'm sorry, and I'm getting a little hot. I am positive that you were not a rocket engineer. So I just got to say that real quick.
Most definitely.
It's
dude.
just frustrating me a little
about
bit.
10 years of school.
I've been doing a lot of meditating to like kind of clean all the tabling. I've been tabling, but when I table, and I just don't want to say it, it goes here, dude. I don't put it on a table. It goes on a little table in my stomach, and that's coming from. So that's been building up, and I've been meditating, but this is a little too far, right?
Well, I mean, if you need any help with that, you're probably getting an ulcer.
Don't say it. Don't tell me why
You're being hilarious right now. Have you been a comedian in your life? Because I've never done that, but you seem really.
You haven't done that
because you're just making jokes.
No,
You're not a comedian.
No, I was really into improv. I did improv stuff.
Oh,
which
right.
some people call a comedian, but I don't.
that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair. I like that you take
completely,
that stance.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm with you on
Yes,
that.
and
Improv's boring.
Improv is I don't yes and. Honestly, if you guys say something and I don't like it, I say nope,
Yup.
and we're done, and we move on.
yeah. Well, that's just because you're a negative Nelly.
I wouldn't say that.
It's negative
See?
Nancy, dude, first of all. I know the phrase.
Thank you. And also, did you see how I disagreed with you right there? Not into it. I think I'm very positive, but no.
Yup.
Yes, and
Oh, I can see your training.
Very cool.
I was really good. I was top of my class.
So
Oh,
just to be
very
clear,
cool.
you were
I
not.
actually taught the teacher some things. The teacher would be like, I never thought of it that way, and I'm like, yeah.
So you guys pretty much shut down my entire everything that I just talked about.
Yeah,
like
no.
training, changing, my body's changing, I'm sweating, I'm trying to
Yeah, well, no,
colonize a planet,
You're too heavy.
dude.
You're just too heavy. There's no
But-
fat guys.
That's
There's
all
no
I-
fat
that's
guys
it.
in space.
my
You know, it's also in a spaceship, a lot of small buttons.
Yeah, you could just use a finger. You don't have to use a smaller hand to press buttons.
yeah, because
Have
that's
you
a
seen how small these buttons are, dude?
I have. I used to design them and put them into the spaceships.
To be fair, I have never seen how small are they? How small are these?
They're about
buttons?
finger sized. Just the tip of your finger. You can just touch it.
Okay.
You don't need to use your whole hand to
See
press
now,
a
yeah,
button.
you're using kind of your whole hand as what a finger would do. to
Now you
press
can
the
only
buttons.
press one button. What if you have to press two buttons at a time?
Yeah.
All right,
And
you guys
they're
are going.
spaced out a little bit.
I don't know what kind of game you guys are playing here right now, dude, but I don't like it.
It's called living in the real world.
Well, I also have some
and
questions.
that world is Earth, not Mars, where you wish to.
I wish to push the boundaries of what human
I don't even
beings
think.
can
I don't know if
do.
there's enough jet fuel to get you off the ground.
That's a good question.
First-
Maybe you're heavier, so they
All
got
right,
they
so-
got to pay for more.
So you're telling me everything that I've been doing the last couple weeks, hard training, has been for nothing. For nothing.
Well, it's
that's what I hear.
It's for
Pretty much,
something.
yeah.
It's for
I
something.
wish you would have just asked me. You could have been like, Spencer, I want to go to Mars. What do I need to do? And I would have been like, as a doctor and ex-rocket scientist, these are the things you need to do.
He could have given you some advice on
You
that.
need to eat almonds and drink water.
Why? What?
It slims you down.
That's some old man stuff, dude. I don't even know what does that even mean. Almonds.
Just
and
eat
butter.
almonds
I don't
and drink
like
water.
nuts.
Yeah, and also
well, they're legumes.
that's true. Wait, no, almonds are not legumes.
I worked on a tree farm.
Okay, we're just gonna switch. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm just gonna go straight in on what I want to talk to you about.
All right.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Tinau actually, he has a fairly good question. He says, "Why has no one kissed Travis's tiny brittle hand?"
That's because if you were here, I don't know if it translates on the camera, but they're disgusting. I mean, they're filthy. There's something.
It's also it's
They're actually
translated.
pretty well manicured.
It's
These are
translated
nice,
to Scottish, so he probably doesn't understand. So it's a little insensitive. If he,
But he should be able to understand movements, and he should be able to understand visually. I don't know if it's getting across, but that's like I'm having a tough time. I'm honestly holding back gagging just being next to these hands, being this
They are
close to the hands.
disgusting.
They're
All right,
disgusting.
dude.
They're bumming me out.
Just get used to it, dude.
I came in with in a good mood, and
Don't-
I'm bummed out.
What?
Oh, don't please do not throw them at me. They smell weird. Is the other thing? Okay, it's like
They smell small.
That's
That's what's weird, right?
How is that yes.
Yeah. The
Yes.
first thing I go, oh, that's small.
Yeah, and somehow you just know intuitively.
Yeah.
I'd never smelt that before, but I knew what it
It's like a
was.
dime or like a button of a shirt.
Yeah.
It just smells small.
Yeah,
So whatever.
it smells like a corner.
Just because they smell small doesn't mean they smell bad. Small isn't a bad smell.
But it's off-putting because I feel like a hand shouldn't smell small.
No. Our brains don't know what to do with it. We've evolved around people.
Right.
I used to be into evolutionary scientist. I used to
You're
be
into it. That's okay.
evolutionary biology.
I like that you said you're into
You're
it, but you
into it.
didn't
No,
say
I was
you were.
in it. I was in
Don't-
the field.
Dang it, dude. See, yeah.
And we just, as humans, we evolved to smell normal-sized hands. So when we smell small hands, we get off-put.
I mean, that does make sense.
All
Again,
right,
it makes sense.
I understand the science behind that, but at the same time, like, are you guys telling me to stop? keeping
Oh yeah,
gains.
I'm begging you to stop. Yeah, no, and then now that we're gonna
extremely unhealthy.
if we're just gonna say it out loud, I'm begging you as a friend, like
If you
get
need,
those creepy, tiny, smelly
I
hands
have
away.
business cards for the Red Cross Blue Shield. If you need help, they can help you. They'll give you
Also-
some water, some almonds.
What gave you the whole Mars idea, dog? I mean, have you just been
All right.
watching Musk videos? I mean, how'd you get into
Yeah,
that?
I got in a musk hole a couple weeks back, dude, and that's pretty normal. Happens a
got
lot.
into
Sorry,
a
what did you
musk hole?
call it?
A musk hole.
You got into a musk hole.
Musk hole.
Oh,
That's
like
an-
an Elon. Okay.
That's
Elon
when
Musk
that's when
hole.
you can't stop watching Elon Musk videos,
Yeah.
and you get inspired, but you also
How do you not get inspired? What? Get what?
you also start to feel like you know a lot and you want to get into space travel. I've actually been there, dog.
All
And
right.
I would just say like wait it out. I do think maybe you jumped the gun a little bit because you went down the musk hole, you got inspired, you said I'm gonna make changes, gains,
Yep.
and then but I can tell you within a week or so, you're gonna get out of that musk hole and you're gonna kind of start to feel a little silly that about how tiny your hands are and how
tiny your feet are.
unpractical it is to go to Mars with that giant body. So, and I'm not, I don't
The
want to
amount of
embarrass you.
calories you're gonna have to consume just to maintain that body mass.
How much have you
in
been eating?
Mars?
Oh, I only eat like once a week.
So you've been doing all this so you haven't been eating much,
You-
No, you don't.
once
Get,
a week.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't get hungry anymore, really.
but you keep gaining.
Yeah, but that's because I lift weights, though. That's not about eating. Eating makes you fat.
I
Doesn't
think he's
give you
eating his own
muscles, dude.
hands, right, from the inside.
It could be that. Yeah, it could be your body's eating the non-essentials.
And for some reason, it
Whoa,
considers
dude.
your hands non-essential.
That's
Yeah,
the
just taking
first
the-
thing you've said today that makes sense a little bit.
That's the one.
That is the one. Actually, I got to give you that.
Okay.
That could be the cause of it, dude. But at the same time, I don't really care, dude. These are my hands. Look at my hands. Look at
I
them.
don't want to.
I don't.
Look at these hands,
It
It bums
makes
dude.
me
out.
uneasy.
Every time I look at it, it just and you keep moving your hands a
Even
lot.
he
so-
said it, and Tinal said, and you won't even kiss his hand, dude. Exactly.
Well, he
It's
said I
just-
never realized how insensitive Gary and Charret are. He said my man Trav clearly working hard, struggling,
Yep.
and you won't even kiss his hands.
Exactly, dude.
I'm
Thank
not
you.
gonna- Tinal, you can unsubscribe right now. I'm not going to do it.
No, and I will say I don't think we're being insensitive. I'm majorly concerned for my homie Travis. So
He's dying.
yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. I think he's literally dying.
I don't think
going
I'm
on?
dying, dude. I think I'm more alive than I've ever been in my life, dude. And if you can't get on with that, dude, maybe we just need it. Maybe I need to hang out with some more gym homies or something.
Do you have
dude.
an itch or? It's just I cannot.
Yeah, dude. Again, my body temperature is 107 degrees, dude, and it does get a little
You're
itchy
sweaty.
and a little hot, dude. For some reason, the roof of my mouth
Mm-hmm.
itches at night, dude.
You just call it a Ruth?
Roof.
It's pronounced Ruth.
Reef.
If I said it wrong, dude, that's just because like I said, I'm going through a lot of changes. I'm
Yeah.
learning to live a different way,
yeah,
and that's okay, dude. We all go through changes, right?
I hate when you point it at me. I hate when you point it at because it wafts.
I feel
every
woozy.
time.
I don't
Right?
like feeling woozy.
No.
All right, dude. Like, what do you want me
I
to?
feel how you look when you stand up and try to walk.
That's how you feel right now.
That's how my whole body feels. Feels uneasy.
Oh, dude, don't sniff them. Just don't even.
don't
That's so
s-
gross.
They smell
just-
small.
That's fine, dude. That's not. I'm used to the smell. I've been.
But that's
used
kind of
to-
like when you if you smell your own farts and you're like, oh, it's okay. Like you can smell your own small hands and not think it's that weird. But
That's true, I guess.
I mean, I just think I just next week when you've probably predictably gotten out of the musk hole, which I've been down it before. I kind of get where he's coming from, although I did not go to these lengths.
Sometimes I won't shower for like a couple days and I'll get into a musk hole.
That's a different.
That's a different type of musk.
Yeah,
though.
that's a whole different thing. That's the kind of musk
like
that's
a-
coming
No,
off his
because
hands.
when I'm in the musk hole, I feel inspired to like travel to Mars and stuff.
Oh,
So
that's
that's-
weird.
that's-
So when you don't shower, you just think I also should go to Mars.
Yeah, but I think it's like a delusion. Of
Yeah, I
just
think
the,
that's-
the stench.
It's got to be the stench going.
Like
your
I got to
brain,
get out of
dude.
here. I got to get as far away from here as possible.
I think it's just intoxicating.
Mars.
No,
The
my
idea of
musk
Mars?
hole.
Your musk.
Yeah, when I get into a musk hole from not showering, I get intoxicated by the smell.
That grosses me out too. Just just thinking
No,
about
it grosses everybody out.
that. Yeah.
All right. What last question?
Please don't raise your.
You don't
hand.
have to raise
Please
your
don't.
hand.
You can just keep it down actually, and just
Put them in your pockets or something.
and stop wiggling your tiny
Dude,
toes, dude. Quit.
It's fun to wiggle small feet, dude. If
I
you
think-
had
I
them,
just
you
don't
would
like that they've shrunk. Even your shoes have fallen off.
You can't even keep them on your feet. You just have your feet out. You're not wearing socks either, so now we can see those tiny weird toes.
What are you
want me to
doing?
help?
I'm trying to pick up my shoe and put it back on my foot. Whatever, dude. You guys are
I'll
just
put it
putting
for you.
out all the negative stuff
I'll
and
hold
not
on to
looking
you.
at the
Throw them to
positive.
me.
What? Try to say something negative right now about my pecs,
Did you see
dude.
those catches?
Nice.
I was a tight end in college.
I will
football.
say you great hands,
Yeah.
full size hands,
Full sized.
right?
Yeah.
And they were able to kind of breadbasket those.
I'm gonna put these tiny shoes here so everybody can see it on camera.
Yeah.
What? So you don't think I can't catch something?
And maybe you guys can let us know if this is potentially a concern. Like if you had a homie.
If you're just tuning in right now, these are Travis's feet. Oh,
that was
wow. That was
now
clumsy,
that is
dude.
classic.
well, the problem is the
right
shoes
there.
are so
Nice,
small and my
big-
hands are so big.
Yeah.
If only I had smaller hands, dude, for the smaller shoes.
I
dude,
will
but
say-
big clumsy hands, dude.
You have a good point.
It flew right out of my hands.
in this particular
like a couple of atoms.
Right. They are small, but in this sense, maybe tiny hands could have helped you there, right? I think we can.
No,
give
I
them
don't
that.
even think so.
dude.
I would have no chance.
I think it would have helped, dude. But
I
yeah,
don't
it's
like that. I hate that you're moving them around. I
I'll
just have
stop
to look
doing it.
at
It's
you
wafting
for the
the
most
air
part.
around.
fine. All right,
I'll pick
sorry.
'em up.
I got it.
Freaking
I got it.
Yeah, but yeah, no, they're a size 2. They're dope Vans. I love the
Thank you.
kicks, like sweet style. But yeah,
So-
if anybody's just tuning in, those are.
Let's just get real here for a sec.
I'd love to.
You guys want me to stop everything that I've been doing?
Just stop taking the steroids. Maybe you can continue to work
Here's
out.
an I have
think it's all the steroids that little Carlos.
I have an idea. Just
Carlito.
stop watching Musk videos. See what happens if you get out of the Musk
hard,
hole.
dude.
I know. But just get down like a.
You're gonna have like 3 days of just feeling like real like crap.
Yeah.
I'm not. Dude, that's the thing, dude. Because once you start, it's
Muscle
hard
withdrawals.
to stop, dude.
Muscle
I know.
withdrawals are tough.
Dude.
Yeah.
You see things you should never have.
And you
to
might
see,
be,
dude.
and I'm just
night terrors.
I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable or anything,
What?
but you might be a little embarrassed about
right.
the direction you took down that Musk hole. You know what I mean? You know when you get a little hammered and you say some shit that you didn't want to say, and then that kind of comes up and you're like, dang, dude, I shouldn't. I think you went down a Musk hole, and now you've kind of taken a direction that you don't want to take. But you probably don't even realize.
The next few
it.
days, you're gonna snap awake from a dream, and you're gonna think Elon Musk is standing over your bed.
That's what I've heard on Reddit, dude. It's not. I don't want to go down that, dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to
I
experience.
think you're
that.
down it. You're down it, right? You're in it. You're down the hole.
You just got to stop taking
I've
steroids.
looked down
you
the
gotta
hole,
stop
but I don't think
watching
I'm in
Elon
the
Musk
hole.
videos, and hopefully your hands and feet will grow back to normal size.
I mean, I'm gonna have to talk to Carlito. To be honest, dude, I haven't seen Carlito recently, dude, and
That's
I'm
probably for the
honestly
best.
a little stressed because like
Maybe his hands and feet disappeared, and he has.
Because he has
trouble-
tiny hands
Dude.
and
He probably
feet
can't
too.
call you.
his hands were pretty small, dude.
There you go.
Yeah, that's why he probably used to just be called Karl, and then he had to be called Carlito.
That's why. He's
Just to kind of
Carlito.
make it all
little,
match.
little Karl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be in the hospital, honestly. You know, we don't know what 107 fever does to him. I'm actually positive it's not good for you. How long have you had that fever, dude?
I don't know, like 2 weeks.
Yep,
But it's not
that's
a
a long
fever.
time.
It's just my new body temperature. That's what Carlito said.
It's
Okay.
actually heating up this room.
It's getting
Like,
hot.
Your
in
body's
here.
radiating heat.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable.
No.
You've been kind of
I
on
need
and
it.
off sweating the whole.
Speaking of heat, though, I do have a new segment I wanted to introduce
Oh, okay.
because I feel like we got a lot of people that watch all around the world,
Yeah.
and they're curious what LA traffic is actually like because a lot of
Yeah.
comedians
People are often curious. Yes.
Notorious,
yourself.
dude. Notorious.
always talk about.
Do you think I should try stand-up comedy? I mean,
No,
you keep referencing
Oh my
it.
God,
I don't think
Do you
you
guys
should.
think? You guys think?
No.
I haven't laughed at a thing you've ever said.
Well, you kind of mentioned like
You're
I'm
probably
a
like my
comedian.
least funny friend.
No, I mean,
Gary,
Rusty Larry makes me laugh.
Well, but that's more pratfalls. I'm more of a high art. I write like I'm like thoughtful and creative. You know what I mean? What's your concern? So you're not feeling it either.
Dude, if you want to do something creative, just like paint or something, dude. But
So you guys don't think I should try?
You should get
something?
into painting.
I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna
dude.
try stand-up comedy. Try to write some jokes. I honestly think I'm one of the funniest guys I know. That's for sure.
Where is
You know, I
this?
make
Where is
myself
this
laugh.
coming from, dude? This is concerning me more than anything you guys have said earlier. Like, you want to do stand up, dude? That's
Well,
where you're gonna take.
I want to get to a
dude?
segment. I
All right,
want to
all
get to a segment. I was inspired.
We'll
by the
table
fact
what you
that
just said.
Okay.
We'll table the awful things you
table
just
it.
said.
I want to see what people. I just don't please.
But I
don't-
got a new segment where I basically fly around in my helicopter and I show people, the traffic of LA and whatnot.
Okay, this is the video you sent me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This cost us a couple grand.
So wait, this cost us
Well, we had to-
$2,000?
We had to rent a helicopter for me
Dude.
to fly.
Dude, first of all, you don't fly helicopters.
what I was
okay, that's an old table that
Wait
we
till
don't.
you see it.
You're telling me you fly a helicopter in this
I
video?
got video proof of me flying around
we're
talking
gonna
about
see.
the traffic of LA.
We're gonna see about this. All right,
So enjoy this.
I'll put this on.
Once Gary gets it all together, we got tiny shoes here. Look at this.
Yeah, they're cool
Here,
shoes,
catch.
dude. What?
Hi, Charret here. I'm up in the helicopter checking out the traffic. I'm just here to report it for you. As you can see, down there we got a little bit of traffic. Doesn't seem too bad. Cars are moving, but not very fast. If you look over here, I can see the Hollywood sign. Let you know we're flying through Hollywood. Wow, a lot of people's dreams trying to make it big here in Tinseltown. Well, look at that. I can see my house from here. Wow, this is crazy. Not a lot of traffic there either. That's pretty cool. A little bit of buildup of traffic down there. You don't want to go there. I don't know what highway that is because I don't drive, but I definitely wouldn't want to be stuck down there. I'd rather be laying on the beach, just flying around in my helicopter. This is fun. The other guys think I don't fly a helicopter, but look at me now, just flying in my helicopter. I have a friend that calls it a helicopter because he doesn't like to curse. I always thought that was funny. Oh, if you look down there, there's some more LA monuments. Just local spots that people like to hang out. A little bit of traffic down there. All in all, it doesn't look too bad because it's, you know, I don't know what day it is, actually. I couldn't tell you what time or day it is right now. Just when you're in the helicopter, time seems to slow down. Anyways, I've been Charret, back to you in the studio. Thanks for watching LA Guys Traffic Report.
Wow.
So do you like
Looks like
submit that to like a news station? Like I don't understand like the little like intro.
No, I made that for us.
Oh.
Well, Jeff did all that editing, but
Jeff did the editing.
yeah.
So
And he was like sitting in front of the helicopter with the camera. It was quite
he was out in front of the
crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you want to know what I think was happening?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you are truly a premier editor. And honestly, on the podcast, we're always saying, "Hey, it'd be dope if we had like an editor
We
and a
need one
producer,
bad, dude.
maybe
We
one
should
that
get one, yeah.
maybe one that wasn't Jeff, because we have to keep paying him, and we owe him like what 30, 40,
Yeah,
$34,000 probably now. And we're
Yep.
always talking about how we need more content. We need to put it out on on TikTok, Instagram.
Yep.
And we're always like, wouldn't that be dope? And I think you're over here sitting on a gold mine of the one skill you actually have, dude. And you're sitting there because that was an amazing
Flying
edit.
helicopters.
That was a
What are we gonna do? Tours?
okay, dude.
Dude.
You gotta rent
no,
that. It's not
dude.
my helicopter. I rented the helicopter.
There was literally moments where like the sky just changed all of a sudden, dude. And it was clearly
Yeah, he went through a cloud.
Dude, I love to pretend as much as anyone else, dude. But
You
it's
are. You do have a good
you do
imagination.
love that.
But the
Yeah, you are
cat-
very vivid.
The cat is out of the bag, dude.
You had a cat in a bag?
No, dude, I would never
Oh
put
my
a cat in
God.
a bag. I'm
Well,
not,
I mean,
That's
a-
like the
that would
worst
be
thing you've
terrible.
ever done.
That's the worst
Dude,
way to
no,
feel in control. Like that's a
Don't put a cat in a bag. That's,
Dude, I
that's
would never
awful.
put a cat in a bag. A cat doesn't belong in a bag.
You just said the cat was out of the bag,
think
which
that-
means you put the cat in a bag.
First of all, if we're gonna take this literally, maybe I didn't put the cat in the bag. Maybe I found a cat in a bag and then took it out of the bag because I'm a good person. But it's a
Where
phrase.
did you find it? You should.
I
Did you
doesn't-
call the police?
It's a phrase, dude. It's a phrase that means like the jig's up, dude. The jig is up.
You're done dancing?
The jig is that I don't even know if that's where it
Wait,
comes
hold
from.
on. Why
but
are we
that doesn't
talking-
matter,
A
dude.
jig
I don't
is
know.
an
You're,
Irish dance.
You're
You're-
confusing my brain.
Are you
dude.
saying that you're tired of dancing now?
All I'm saying.
You're
no,
taking
dude.
cats out of bags. You're dancing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm lost. Also, guys, how are we not talking about the helicopter?
That's
bit?
what
I
I'm
mean,
tr-
we're back on this cat bag situation. I mean, it is a huge concern.
it's
Put
just a
'em-
passing bit so people know about traffic in LA.
it
Dude,
wasn't though, dude.
You
It
were-
was.
There's no way, dude. There's no way. I don't believe you ever flew helicopters, dude.
I think you're an amazing editor, and you
But
did.
you're-
You set up a green
you
screen
you
have
in
guys
a
your
gift,
house.
dude.
You
You
have
have a
trust
gift.
issues. You don't even trust your own eyes.
No, I trust my eyes. I know exactly what I'm seeing,
Well,
dude.
I mean, you just watched me. You just watched me fly a helicopter and
But
then
dude,
point at various things in the
is-
the LA area.
It's the technological advancements of modern production, dog. You know how to put yourself in front of a green screen. I don't know where you even do that, dude. Where do you even have a green screen? How did you put? You
I
do
don't
not
even
know how to
know what
play.
a
dude,
green screen
what are you
is.
hiding from us, dude?
I'll tell you what. I would love to go on a helicopter ride with you.
I didn't realize
Dude.
traffic was going to be this accusational.
It's not supposed
It's
to
not about
be.
the traffic, dude.
Yeah,
it's about
not
the
really.
helicopter.
Also, there was very little traffic. It was mostly just you rambling.
I didn't see much traffic, dude.
There was. It was mostly you just rambling, right?
You're just kinda
about-
like-
And you're okay. Are you okay?
That hurt.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
don't.
It was
being
just you.
accused mid-drink of things.
Yeah.
It's very painful.
I'm not trying to accuse
Hmm.
you, dog, but it's just like it was supposed to be a traffic report. There was kind of one quick shot of traffic. You didn't describe where it was.
There was like
right?
two.
You just said.
Well, I
there's-
didn't know. I don't know. I don't drive, so it was a little premature. of me
another
to think,
thing.
I just can fly a helicopter, so I was just like, well, let's just go do a bit. We don't have anything else.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that if you call it a traffic report, you should probably give people a little bit of information about.
I
some
showed
of
the
what's-
Hollywood sign.
That's not.
That
how's
was
help?
fun, dude. But
that was
like,
great.
Doesn't show me
Great
where
shot.
the traffic's
Well, it just
going,
lets people
though.
know where I'm flying.
That's for you, right? That's so that they know where you are. You could easily just say, I'm in LA, and then, there's the 405. You could have checked that one out. That's right by you.
There's
That's
what?
the 405 freeway.
What is that?
We grew up here, dog. Don't even act like you don't know the 405.
405. Dude.
405
Come on,
freeway.
man.
I know there's the one that goes towards the ocean, and then there's the one that goes like next to the ocean.
That's the PCH, dude.
That's the PCH is next to it, and towards is the 10.
10, dude.
We grew up in LA,
There's
dog.
10 highways here?
No,
No.
dude.
That's insane.
No, it's not the 10 highway.
This whole city's just highways. There's 405 interstates, and then
How is
there's
this not
We're
reaching-
getting
10
off. We're
highways?
getting off topic, dude. The topic of the conversation
news
was
to me.
you don't fly helicopters. You're a gifted editor, and we all know it, dude.
Yeah.
Both of us know it, dude.
the cats.
And you-
Now he's. You okay?
there's that imagination
What?
again.
Well, hold on. I think I just got it. All of a sudden, something clicked into my head. The cat's out of the bag.
Yep.
You took a cat out of the bag?
No, I wasn't putting
What
cats
is
in
with
ba-
you guys?
It's a
no one's
saying.
gonna put a cat in a bag.
It's a
dude.
saying. It's a
I never knew this about you guys to just put cats in bags.
I get where you're coming from because a second ago I also thought he was shoving cats in bags, but that's
But you
mainly.
just said you took a cat out of a bag.
I get-
First of all, I take that as an
Are you
insult.
also
because
done
you're
dancing?
That's basically what you're saying. Is you're saying I look like a person that would put a cat in a bag, and I don't like that.
I don't say
You
you.
put a woman in a rug. Of
You don't-
course you'd put a cat in
Oh
a
my
bag.
god, dude!
Right.
That was what?
And it's not because of the way you look; it's more your demeanor, your style,
your
the
tiny
things you say,
hands.
and the tiny hands are not helping.
God.
Yeah.
I don't trust people with tiny hands.
If you guys keep bringing up the tiny hands, dude, you're gonna make me not want to work out anymore, and I don't think you're gonna like
Tiny
that.
hands, tiny hands, tiny hands.
I would love to bring it up for the
Stop.
next. Like,
Look at them.
We should
itty
hang.
bitty.
We should go bowling. Oh wait,
I bet
you
the
can't.
cat. I bet the cat was like, "What's going on here with these tiny hands?"
Hey, high five. Oh wait, can't. Got tiny hands.
First of
Look
all,
at 'em,
cats would
little
love
baby
these
hands.
hands.
The
They're
cats
very.
would probably hate them because they know you're
No.
going to shove them into a bag.
Yeah.
First of all, I couldn't even grab a cat if I wanted to right now. So
How
your
did you
argument makes
get
no
here?
sense.
How did you drive with your tiny hands?
His
What?
mom probably drove her in his Honda.
Did your mom drive
Drove
you
him in
because
her
your hands are
Honda.
so small?
Yeah, she doesn't really know about the hands. I just told her like I just like.
Oh, you
know,
just kind of went like, were you
yeah.
like this.
I thought like she might be like a little concerned or something just because she is my mom, you know.
Yeah.
But she doesn't also
Because she cares. So
Yeah,
she's
whatever.
concerned because she cares because it's a problem, and that's kind of where we're coming from.
I think she just doesn't like see change or whatever.
I feel
She's
like your mom doesn't really pay attention to anything you do.
Yeah.
pretty much, dude. But at the same time, that's because I'm an adult and I need to have my own space in my own life, dude. I don't know why you think this is funny right now, dude.
It's
when
the
I'm
tiny
talking-
hands.
It makes
My
everything
God.
comical.
Good guy Wen says his mother forgot his name,
Is that
which
true?
I've seen that before.
That is true. Yeah. She. Good call.
I
good-
came over and she was like, "Charret, hold on a second. Kyle,
Kyler or something?
One of your
Yeah.
friends are here. Charret's here.
Yeah, and she knows your name.
Yeah.
You guys kind of have a thing. How is
Yeah.
that going, by the way?
Pretty
Is that-
good.
Is that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
putting in work.
Careful what you say, dude. You're
Putting in
dealing
work?
with a new Travis here, dude.
Uh-oh.
I know for a fact, and if you want to get this serious, if you keep talking to my mom, dude, I will meet you in an octagon. I know one. I know fight classes. We'll get in that
Are we gonna
arena,
do, we're
dude.
gonna do geography or geometry?
Do you guys just gonna draw a big?
Do you guys not know what I'm talking about?
Is it like Twister? And you guys kind of meet on
I'm
a.
gonna be honest with you. Half the time, I have no idea what you're talking about.
An
It's the
octagon is a
UFC,
shape. It's
dude.
an 8-sided
No, I know it's a
square.
shape, but I don't know why we'd have to stand in one for you to talk to me.
Well,
about
because
your
that's a
mom.
nice. It's a nice central. An octagon's a good shape for peace and harmony. It's got a lot of cross energy. So if you guys stand at the center of a nice octagon,
Oh, so it's like a weird crystal thing.
yeah, it's a cool crystal thing. I actually like that idea. You guys can meet up in the middle of the octagon and hash it out, right?
Yeah, we'll hash it out. I know what you mean. Do you know what I mean, Charret? We hash it out in the octagon.
You want to eat potatoes?
No,
No.
it's like a hash. It's corned beef
So,
hash.
but
The
so
hash is like-
you grew up in. We obviously all grew up in LA. So Cal dudes from LA guys, right? So and you don't know the 10.
Shaka bra.
You don't know the 405. You don't know.
I know these numbers. I can count to them.
Okay, that's cool.
1,
Nope,
2,
don't need it.
3, 4,
5.
5.
Maybe stop there.
6.
And we're gonna go all the
7.
way. Okay.
8, 9, 10.
Cool, we're done.
11.
No,
Don't
you
go all the
have
way to
keep going.
405,
It's
dude.
not
405 is a
400.
long way away.
Well, you don't
long.
believe I can fly a plane, so I might as well.
It was a helicopter.
I'm positive
first
you
of all.
can't
What was
fly
that?
It was a
plane?
helicopter.
Yeah, I did
All
like
right.
that bit actually. Whoever says helicopter is hilarious, and
That
I
is
like
funny.
that. I like that they're clean. There's too much vulgarity right now in the world. It's nice to know somebody that's saying, "Hey, I'm gonna stay away from cursing."
Yeah.
I like
True.
that.
I wish you would.
That
do
is
I
cool.
respect that. Well,
You got
I mean,
foul mouth.
I do. I can't help it, dude.
All right, so
I believe in freedom of speech. But yeah, so you can't fly a helicopter.
I came in here thinking you guys were going to bow down and ask me for this throughout this entire podcast how I got to look like I did. I was going to give tips. I wanted to give the viewers tips on how to get in shape, what I'm doing to work on my body. But it looks like no one wants it, dude.
No, 'cause
no one's into this, dude.
Well, it's because I think we know how you got in shape. I think it's because you've been taking illegal anabolic steroids, and I think
You know
that's pretty
anabolic?
clear. What's up?
You know Annie?
You're thinking of Sandra Bullock, dude.
No, Annie Bullock.
Annie Bullock?
That's Sandra's sister.
No, that's no. That's Corinne's. That's Corinne's best friend that we met. No. Yeah, I'm talking about anabolic steroids.
She's taking them too. Oh my God!
No.
Everybody's on steroids.
I don't even know what anabolic is, but I know that
Annie
it is a
Bullock's
type
on
of
steroids.
steroid.
Sandra Bullock's on steroids.
Sandra Bullock is on steroids.
Travis is on steroids. Is your last name Bullock?
What? No. Wait, what? I go by my mom's last name.
Oh, okay.
I don't like to have my last name on here. You know we don't talk about last names.
No.
If you guys
For privacy.
ever,
I don't want people knowing where I live.
If you guys ever come, they,
Dude, we all know where you live, dude. You talk about it every single podcast. The LA Pier.
You actually described it just in this very podcast.
You showed it on your helicopter.
Yeah,
dude.
you even said, "There's my
house.
There's my
dude.
home." You've given. I don't know if you realize you've given that.
Travis, you said LA Pier. It's Santa Monica Pier.
Santa Monica.
But don't
Pier.
go telling anybody.
You just did. So you just did. Yeah.
See, there you go. Whoever Dozer's dad is, I'd give HGH a shot. Look at
Human growth.
Sly.
That'd be good. Actually, you probably want to do that because that's growth. That G stands for growth.
Yeah.
See, I think the problem is you've been focusing on gains. I think you need to focus on just growth from the inside out. You know what I mean?
well,
'Cause
like
I think
personal growth.
personal growth and hand growth at this point. I think HGH could help bring
Foot
those
growth.
hands back. Foot growth.
Do you guys have HGH plug?
What's that?
A plug.
Do we have a
HGH plug.
What is
what
that?
is that?
That means a connection in order to acquire
Oh.
HGH.
Oh, like a
No.
connect?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No.
No. I can look it up.
I don't.
well.
I don't do drugs. I don't deal in drugs.
They're not drugs, dude. They're growth inhibitors. Or is that the right
You
word?
do deal in drugs, though. Can we just... You sell crack
He
cocaine.
did sell cocaine to kids.
Children, yeah.
Never.
Yeah. And
You're
I'll
the
keep
worst
bringing
kind
that
of
up.
drug dealer.
Not
I'm going to
once.
keep bringing that up until you admit it, dude.
Yeah. Until we get... Maybe we should
What
get
are you
video
gonna
of
do?
it.
You count it on your tiny fingers? How many times are you going to bring it up?
Can you count,
Oh my
actually?
God,
on those
again.
fingers? Can you use the fingers to count?
Yeah, like what? Like you've brought up the snow thing. Episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, episode 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, dude. 10 times at least.
People
Probably
love
times
snow.
10. 10
There's-
times 10.
There's a lot of songs.
He can count to 10, too.
Again, about the highway, the 10 highway.
Thank
I
you.
don't understand
Please
that.
don't. Just waft at. Please
all
don't do
right,
that.
sorry.
It's just wafts.
I like to point.
It's
Sorry.
awful.
You like to point more now. That's what I noticed. Somehow, you never were a pointer, and now all of a sudden you're just constantly just
Because his
throwing your
hands
tiny...
are so much lighter.
Right.
They
So
are
is that-
lighter. I don't
is that
always
fun?
realize. Well, I can't really feel the hands. Like I can see them, but I can't feel them.
You can't feel them anymore? You can't feel
No.
your hands anymore?
Not really, dude. No.
Yeah. Okay.
But
right.
I can
They are
feel-
definitely falling off. I think the process...
I can feel that.
You can feel...
Yeah.
Can I hit it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's... I mean,
Well,
you're
how
definitely
did
strong
that-
there.
how
It's
did that
weird
feel?
that you hit him and it made me yawn.
It is...
That is kind of weird. Are you saying that what I'm doing? Are you saying that
How
I'm...
much are you... can I ask you a simple question?
What?
How are you lifting weights with those tiny hands?
So I use a different type of workout for this. So I put all the weight on top of my shoulders. Like I put plates on top of each other. 1 plate, 2 plate, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I just walk. Carlito told me you just walk with the plates and then you just hold it up like that. And then you walk.
So you're just balancing plates on your shoulders.
Yep.
You're able to just balance it.
That's all you do. I was trying to tell you guys this whole time, dude. I want to show everyone, the internet, the world, the secret to get big.
Can we get maybe a video? Maybe look, we probably should put this information out. You know,
Bulldog says hi. Hi.
What's up, dude?
what's up? I think it'd be healthy to document what's happening right now to show people how to do.
I would
think
love
because
that.
because I think it'd be helpful to show the world what would happen if you take these. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
what you should do is you should produce a workout video that we could probably follow.
Yeah,
I would
Is
love
that something
that's
do you think you
what
could
I've been
do?
wanting
But
to
it could
hear
also
this
be-
whole podcast, dude.
It could
I would
al-
love that, dude.
It could also be kind of a warning. You know?
What?
Oh,
Kind of
it's
a-
100% a war.
Yeah. But it's a workout video
But
that
Travis
you.
is not the smartest, so we can just lie to him.
Okay. Yeah. So
So
but
yeah,
it'll
we'll
be
just have
like
you
a,
produce a workout video, and then we can all follow
and
it.
then we'll follow. We'll
So
do it.
You
we'll,
want me just to go through like my daily routine at the gym?
Yes,
basically?
I think that'd be
All
great.
right, for
if
sure,
we could just
dude.
do a workout routine at the gym, get a feel for what's going on.
Dude, that's easy, dude.
Maybe get Carlito on camera. Just
Carlito-
get his face on camera.
I mean,
'Cause
like
he-
I said, he hasn't shown up in a week, dude, but he'll definitely be back, dude. He's
Okay.
always back.
All right.
God, these Red Cross people are killing me. I keep yawning.
Are you not getting a lot of sleep down
They
there?
just,
It
they
might
just
be.
wake you up, and they're like, "Come to the tents. We have tents for you." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Get out of here."
So you have two options, as far as I can see. You either start abiding by what the Red Cross people do, or you're gonna have to find another beach, dude.
What's wrong? Are
You okay?
What?
You look like you were falling apart there.
Yeah.
You have to find another beach, dude.
You're getting kind of. You're making me kind of.
You're getting,
Dude, what it is,
Are you
dude, is
gonna
just my
throw up?
neck. No, I'm fine, dude. It's just, as you can see, my neck has gotten a little smaller. It's just one other thing that's
Also,
kind of shrunk.
your mic
dude.
just keeps coming up over like your face. If you can, you use your hands to?
Are you shrinking?
It keeps getting.
I don't really know what's happening.
Are you the same height as you always were? I didn't check that because you can't stand up straight, so I don't even know.
There's
Going
a
through lot of changes.
It's happening rapidly. It's
How
fast.
tall are
dude. They
you
happen
now?
every minute. What?
Have you checked how tall you are recently?
I mean, like I was around like 5'9", maybe I'm like what, like 5.
No way. I'm 5'6" and I'm taller than you.
You're not 5'6", dude. Since when did you think you were 5'6"?
All right, now
Who
that
told
had
you?
to be a joke.
Who
dude.
told
You're
you
a
you're
stand-up
No,
comic.
that's
Yeah, you're the
no,
stand-up
I
comedian.
do improv, and we're not that funny off of the stage, so I would never joke.
But that's fair. That's fair. That's a fair assessment.
Yeah, that's
also,
true.
by the way, I do think. I mean, I am going to try to write a few jokes. I know that you guys support me. I know you guys. You guys are always like, you're the funny one, Gary. Right? You're always like, let's invite Gary so we can get some laughs.
I don't recall ever saying that.
You know, you guys say that, right? You're always texting
I have
me.
an
like,
excellent memory, and I don't remember that at all.
well, you guys say it to like if there's a hang. Hey, let's invite Gary because he's the funny one, right? I tell funny stories. You know?
You're charming for sure, dude.
When you're drunk, yeah.
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 Remember that story where I was like, dude, do you guys remember this story where I was like, I have to go shop for snowboarding gloves, and I went to the snowboard glove store, and I was like, do you guys have a size medium? They said like, no, and I was like, okay, well, where would I get a size medium? And they were like, we don't know. And then and then
like an alligator comes in and is like chomp chomp.
okay,
chomp,
now you're just
chomp,
being
chomp.
you're being over the
Sorry,
top.
I thought I was improving.
I was about
You
to
did
get
being
the
yes
end of the
and, dude. No, I understand.
I was
saw
being
you did.
at the end of the story.
Wait, so what's the joke?
So then I said, I didn't come to a glove shop to not get gloves my size, guy. And then I walked out of the shop. I just turned around and walked out. Remember I told that story at the campfire? And we were all howling. You remember that?
No, we were laughing because I was behind you doing the alligator thing.
You weren't doing the
dude, I
alligator
remember
bit.
that,
was
dude.
funny,
That
wasn't
I mean,
it?
it's funny when you
dude.
do that on us. Can you do that again?
Because I was just like, oh, and then you were like, I'm not here to be selling gloves, and I was like, I'm an alligator, and
So
everybody
you're
was like,
thinking-
ah.
I think you misread that situation. I don't think you have a good read on how people kind of see you. So
Well, I got a poem to read, so we're gonna table you doing stand up. If you do
I
it,
like
bring,
that-
if you do it, bring in a video.
What I like, dude, is it looks like you got inspired from what I'm doing with my life to take a risk yourself, and that's cool, dude.
I just hope your
respect that.
hands
High
and
five.
feet don't shrink.
I don't want to.
All right.
Can we high five?
Nah, fine. It's fine.
Or will it hurt?
It's not gonna hurt, dude. Just do it.
I'm good. I don't know. It's just
This is ridiculous,
smells
dude.
weird.
You guys treat me like some sort of monster.
No, I'm proud.
Some sort of freak show. That's how I feel. I feel like a freak show over here.
The mic just somehow keeps getting higher, dude. Are you shrinking as the
I don't-
podcast
dude,
goes?
I don't know. All I can say is I'm very hot and I'm sweaty, and I need to check. I need to talk to Carlito fast.
Off and on,
right.
you've been sweating.
You could
in
be going
bursts.
through withdrawals.
Right.
Elon Musk withdrawals.
Both.
Hopefully.
Probably
Multiple
steroids
withdrawals.
Hopefully.
and Elon Musk withdrawals.
It's gonna be a rough week, dude. But I'm gonna make that gym video. We'll make it happen,
You make a gym video. If you do stand up, definitely get it on.
dude.
Definitely get it on video.
Yeah,
I'd love
let me
to film
come, dude. I'll come support, dude.
I mean,
am homies.
I think a lot of my Sleepy Gary fans, my viral audience, they probably love to see me do stand up. I would imagine they're always like, "Yo, you're hilarious. Look how hilarious and dumb you look."
Just-
and I'm always like, "It's like a bit we all do."
Let's just please, if you do it for your sake, primarily, and also us, just no peer guys at the show, dude. Or at the
No.
comedy.
Oh, they
No
don't think you
peer
guys. They don't
dude.
think you guys.
They're
are
not
funny at all.
they're not my crowd.
They would
honestly.
never come now.
You know,
Alright,
I feel like they wouldn't really get what I do. I'm more.
They're more like a Dot fan. They're like Dat fan.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, because he does a lot of Vietnamese voices.
Yes.
We-
Yeah.
We find that very funny down at the pier.
Yeah. I don't make fun of my mom at all. I stay away from mom stuff. You know, that's not my style.
Well, your mom doesn't really have a funny accent, so it wouldn't be that funny.
That's true. She kind of talks more normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't even sound like an LA person. She talks like the most normal I've ever heard.
Yeah,
But
like pure English.
she's like dry comedy, and that's me. I'm like a dry guy. You know, you guys wouldn't get it, but I'll show you guys tape of it. I already know what I'm gonna do.
Well, I'm gonna read my poem.
Okay.
All right.
This poem's called "Little Prince."
Uh huh.
10 little fingers and 10 tiny toes. 2 innocent. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Do you want me to bring it down?
What did you? 10 tiny fingers.
I
just already know.
Well, let him read it. I mean, we
I
don't know what
didn't
it's.
say
it's a
anything.
poem.
We don't know what
I
it's
didn't say-
about.
It's just a beautiful poem. It's art.
I don't know what it's about yet. So
Let me start over.
All right,
Yeah,
sorry.
maybe just
It's called Little Prince.
because I was tracking with that. I thought it was really beautiful.
Yeah. 10 little fingers and 10 tiny toes, 2 innocent eyes and 1 button nose, 2 cute dimpled hands to play peekaboo, 2 soft chubby feet to toddle towards you, 2 hands to explore a world filled with fun, 2 feet that so soon will walk, skip, and run. These precious prints will grow all too fast, but when printed here, they will always last.
That was about Travis.
That was about your tiny hands.
Yeah,
Dude,
that makes sense now.
All right, so
Or it could
I
be
can't
about
tell if that was
tiny
a
old
good
man
thing
Gary.
or a bad thing, though, because you were making
Not
it sound
that
like I
small.
was adorable if that was about me. But I get it, dude.
No, I
You
mean
guys
your
find
tiny
me weird.
hands and tiny feet are adorable for a toddler.
If
Like a little
yeah, it's
baby.
off-putting just because they're on the body of a 28-year-old grown man with a big chest. That's what makes them weird, and they smell weird. Tiny hands on a baby for some reason just don't smell small.
Very cute.
Cute.
Well, it's because they're proportional.
So the smell isn't there for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not about tiny old man Gary Tinnell. I'm not a tiny guy. I'm pretty average size. And I don't. All my appendages are cool. Check out my dope vans. Everything's normal
Well, I
size.
mean, you're both kind of small because I'm taller than both of you. And as I said, I'm 5'6".
All right, dude. No.
So you guys have to be
Dude,
pretty
you're
small.
not 5'6", dude. You're
I could
definitely
be like 5'6" and a quarter, maybe.
I don't want to say this, but you're a lurchy 6'3". Okay. You're not a
dude.
you're not a tight petite.
No
a
way.
behemoth.
No
dude.
way.
Yeah.
If I was
I mean-
6'3", I'd be slaying it.
But that's why it's a little bit of a concern that yeah.
That's what's weird, dude.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
'cause
you
should
have
be
the height.
slaying
I'm
You
a
it
have the
because-
height
solid.
in
I'm
the
a
body.
solid 5'6".
Okay.
Sometimes closer to a 5'5" because I have bad posture.
You can even see in the feed. You can see that like you're taller.
You're way taller than me.
You're
dude.
way.
Well, I
yeah.
am way taller than you guys. You're right.
So you,
But-
how old are?
How tall do you think I
How
am?
tall?
Well, I don't know. Probably 4'10".
Well, at this point,
4'11".
right? At this point, you
This
are.
point, you
Gary's
may
like
be
4.5.
right, dude, but
I'm not 4. Say it. What's that?
4'6", maybe.
I'm not 4'6", dude. I'm 5'9.5". Check my driver's license.
dude,
No
4'6"
way.
is like what? This tall?
Yeah, it's about what you guys look like compared
Do you want
to
me to show
I'm
my
like a
driver's?
head
Do
taller
you want me to
than you.
show my driver's license?
Dude, do
Yeah.
not. As a docs professional, dude, that is the last
Show your
thing
driver's
you wanna
license
do.
and your credit card number.
Do you want me to show my driver's license? I am 5'9.5". It says it even on the driver's license. It
Maybe
has a point.
4'9.5".
Are you trying to be
Most
funny? 'Cause
people
these are
lie
not
on their
funny
driver's
bits.
I'm just
license.
saying,
I'm
no,
just
it's
gonna
not a joke. I'm 5'6", so I can't believe you guys think you're taller than me.
I don't think we're taller than you, dude. I think you have a misread on
I'm
how.
a 25-year-old, 5'6", guy who lives at the pier.
that happens to know rocket engineering, flies helicopters, a lawyer, a
Thank you.
detective,
Wow.
been to Africa, been to Israel, I think.
Yeah.
If this was all true, you'd truly be one of the most amazing people in the world. But
Yeah,
here's the
dude.
reality, and I don't want to hurt you, dude, in front of
Yeah.
everybody. I don't want to hurt you, dude. Here's the reality:
Probably couldn't.
you're a lifelong homie who's lived in Los Angeles, doesn't know for some reason doesn't know what the freeway names are, and who is now you
Well,
kind of
there's the one that goes towards the beach. And
there's
then the
those
one
ones,
that
yeah,
goes
and they have names, and
towards San Francisco.
and you barely know how to surf, even though you've been surfing for at least 10 years, and you're a homeless.
I mean, I'm not as good as Kyler, sure, but there's no reason to hurt my feelings.
I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm just telling the truth. And then also you're a homeless guy that lives under a pier with a gang of other homeless
If
people.
I'm homeless, how do I live under?
Because you're alive, because you're breathing.
Yeah, that means I'm home.
Is that how you connect those two?
You have different definitions for what the societal norms are.
For
You have
words.
tiny hands.
That is true.
How does that make?
Okay, you know
so
what?
I can't even take advice from you.
Okay, you know what? I don't like where I took this. It became kind of an attack fest.
It
I'm
feels
sorry.
like attack fest.
It
Well, I'm
does
just saying,
feel-
as a
Hands
guy,
are
as a
up,
guy with
dude.
tiny hands, you know, what, you gonna tell me advice?
I mean,
what
you're
to
calling
do?
me under 5 foot. I'm telling.
I'm just
you
saying, I'm
You did
5'6".
call him
You're shorter than I
4'6".
am.
You
Just
called him
point.
4'6". Sorry, I won't point it. You did say
It
he
could
was
be
4'6".
4'9". I don't know. I'm not a doctor
Oh my god, dude.
anymore.
And you said I'm not funny. I'm obviously one of the funniest ones here. Let's stop attacking. Let's show love. Look, I am proud of your gains, dog.
Thank you.
I am proud. I cannot wait until you're out of the musk hole.
Let's all say something
Thank
before
you.
we get out of here. Let's all say something nice about each
You
other.
want to say something
right,
nice?
fine.
Okay.
Because I don't want the new guy, Rhys Brian, to think we're just a bunch of
Brian.
however you want to read it. If you
Okay,
want
so we have 1 minute. You want to fire it? You want to
You
start?
go first. I'll end it, and then I can do all the.
Okay. Charret,
right.
I love your creative imagination. I love that about you. It seems like at any given moment, you're kind of like thinking like, I could be, a lollipop or a unicorn rider, a professional cowboy astronaut. I love that imagination about you. I love that.
I think
what about me?
I think you're misusing the word imagination, but yeah.
Okay. So go ahead. Maybe
Other
you
than
do
that-
him now.
No, it's your turn. You go. No, you got to do him.
Oh, I love your ambition for gains, and I love your
Thank you.
curiosity. Can't wait for you to get out of the Musk hole, though.
What? Okay.
You're very curious about Musk and stuff, so
All right.
and I love that.
You're
Love
like a
it about it.
curiosity rover.
Yeah, you're very curious.
I say
and-
that because it was on Mars.
Yeah.
All right. So now whose turn is
I actually
it?
designed the tires for it.
All right, dude.
Oh my God,
If we
dude.
could just there's that imagination I love. I'm not trying to be mean. Not trying to be evil.
Go ahead and compliment both of us.
All right, fine. All right.
Bring your mic down a little bit, though.
If you could
Dude,
just
I've been
drop it.
trying to, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just tough with the tiny.
I'm getting used to this new body. All right. It's
Hopefully not.
normal. All right. Whatever.
All right, so
All right. I'm not good at compliments. Gary, you're you do your thing. I like that about you. Charret,
seems vague. Hold on, if we could just, that
No,
seems
that's pretty good. You do your thing.
you do your thing. And
just vague.
what?
We've known each other for a while, and that was all right. Yeah, I'll take it. It's not bad. It's not bad.
All right.
That's fine. That's good.
You seem upset, dude.
I'm a little hurt.
We don't have enough time.
We don't have time
All
to
right.
hash it out. We got a
ups- we
table.
gotta-
I'm gonna
Table-
do. I'll do better next time. All right. I need to think about this. Charret, you also, dude. You're a real one, dude.
Thanks, man.
You're a real one.
I am a real one.
Super vague. Did you notice that? Do you want to say anything about us now?
Yeah. I want to say that, Gary, you're a very sensitive guy. Everything's always bugging you. You're always upset about everything, and it's a good quality. People like sensitive men, and you're very, very sensitive. For a small older man.
Well, what?
Travis,
What?
I think your muscles look ridiculous.
Oh my God, dude.
But
All right.
I think if anybody were to have them, you look the least ridiculous in them.
So you're saying I'm a ridiculous.
And we're out of time. So if you guys want to check us out on
Yeah.
check us out on YouTube on Good Guy Wen says wrap this shit up.
Yeah, we're wrapping
which
it up.
I don't really care for the foul language.
Yep. A little harsh.
A little
But
harsh, dude.
check us out on YouTube, on Twitter, on TikTok, on Byte. We're on that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Gary makes us get on everything. He finds a new technology. He's like, "We gotta get on it, guys." Yeah, okay.
I'm just trying to promote. I'd love a little bit of help on the editing because I know you have those skills.
Called you.
Straight up, dude.
But check us out on any social media, any platform at LA Guys Podcast.
And if you also want to learn how to work out, get tuned for my workout video.
Check out next week,
All right.
Tuesday, 6 p.m. We'll have ourselves a workout video.
LA time.
Stop pointing your tiny hands at me.
I
They
won't, dude.
smell so bad, dude.
Sorry, dude.